There we go. Took a bit, but there's some more fire. Whoa, that went quickly. So what we're going to do is make char cloth. So for that you need cotton or any kind of like quite rotted wood. So yeah, we're going to make char cloth. You need cotton based material. It can be hankies. I like using drop cloths, cotton balls, and you need a tin. And I've just gotten myself a cookie tin from the op shop or thrift shop, and you pop a hole in it. Don't know if you can see my finger. You can see it a lot easier there. Pop a hole in it so that it can vent, and then what you do is you basically pop all your cloth that you've just cut up, pop it in there, jam it in, pack it full. If you're going to make char cloth, do it once, do it right. Now you can just jam it in like that, or you can roll it up like this. Okay, so one of the things that I've seen people do is they will get a piece of their cotton cloth just like this, and then you can roll it up. Now however you do that, that's up to you, but one of the things that people are doing, they're using a bit of metal just like this, and this is the one that I use to keep my kukri tensioned. So pop this roughly in the middle, slide that down there, and then just roll it up and pull it out. So you've got the roll there. That one is going to get cut in half, and yeah, pretty easy to do. It's just one of those things that takes a little bit of time, and it's worthwhile taking the time to do. Just gives you a nice roll that holds an ember particularly well. Okay, so just packed it in like that, and I'm gonna pop in a whole bunch of cotton balls as well on top, just like that, and I think that will do for now. As you can see, reasonably well packed, kind of doing a bulk lot. Pop the lid on, and then gonna chuck this in the fire. You can hear it go, just burning off all those gases. This is also kind of like how this is actually what fire is. It's flammable gases, and we're just seeing it coming out like that, which is pretty cool actually. Okay, so about 10 minutes has gone by, and you can see it's no longer jetting out, it's more relaxed. It's more like a candle flame, although it's still a pretty big one. And we're going to let that just flicker away, and when it does go out, we're going to immediately take the tin out, pop it on the ground with the hole to the ground, so upside down, and try and starve out the oxygen. So you can see it's just really settling down now, so we need to get ready for this. Cool. So you can see that flame's really just flickering away. and it'll go out just about any second now. Cool. It's probably good enough. There we go. So let's just leave that to cool now. So as you can see, we've kind of put the hole on the bottom, and that's just to really try and starve the oxygen out as best we can. Any oxygen that gets in there is going to keep it ignited, and that's going to make it burn away our char cloth, which is not ideal. So yeah, now we just chill. Okay, so here it is the next day, and voila. Oh, doesn't look like much, does it? But that there is primo. So I've actually taken some of this out and given it to friends already. But that there, ooh, that looks great. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take one of these rolls, which as you can see, you can unfold and unfold and unfold. And that's going to be quite a bit of cloth in there. And I'm going to take it out bush with me. Now, some of these cotton balls didn't work out so well, but that's okay. We can still chuck a few of those in. So, chuck them in, package them up, and let's go use them. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're just going to test our char cloth and see if we can get it to work. So the point of char cloth is that it's a coal extender, meaning it takes a heat source, makes a coal, and then holds it long enough for you to blow it into a flame. So I'm going to try, see if we can get this grass, and need to really prepare it, make it nice and fluffy in here, and then we're going to see if we can blow it into a flame, chuck it into our hobo can, and go from there. All right, so here's the char cloth that we made. Don't know if you can see that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off one layer off the roll that's in there. And I'm not a huge fan of using my knife edge for flint and steel, so we're just going to use the back of my saw. But as you can see, I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but it's immediately taken a spark. All right, so what we're going to do, I like to just fold that up. It's getting hot. Ooh, getting hot already. Pop that right in there. All right, there we go. So that's into some flames there. Let's chuck that in there before it gets too crazy. And pop it down. So the old char cloth works nicely. Right, so I don't claim the hobo stove's a great stove, but the point of this was to see whether our char cloth was going to work, and it is. So that's mint.